It is corn planting time, and Big Tractor Power is out in the field with several big pieces of Case IH equipment. We'll take a look at these machines as they fertilize and seed the ground. We'll take a look at a Case IH Titan 3540 fertilizer spreader, as well as a Case IH Steiger 400 HD pulling a 24-row Case IH 1255 early riser corn planter. This corn planter is no-tilling seed into the ground. That means that the field is not plowed or does not have any tillage passes. The seed is placed directly into the ground without disturbing the surface. So we'll take a look at the application of these machines in the field and talk about their specifications. The Case IH 3540 Titan floater is applying fertilizer ahead of the planter. This fertilizer will help the corn to reach its maximum yield. The 3540 Titan is a 410 horsepower machine. It is powered by a Scania DC09086A engine. It has an Allison 3000 RDS 6-speed transmission. Its fuel tank is 185 gallons of diesel fuel. It has a commodity tank that is produced by Case IH. It's an 810 Flex Air with 346 cubic foot capacity to apply a variety of products, including fertilizer on the field, and the air booms that spread the fertilizer are 70 feet wide. Case IH manufactures this machine at its factory in Benson, Minnesota. After the Case IH 3540 Titan fertilizer spreader passes over the field, the Case IH Steiger 400 HD tractor and 1255 early riser corn planter are just a few passes behind, putting the seed in the ground. This is a no-till operation. That means the field does not have any tillage applied to it. It passes over last year's soybean stubble and puts the seed directly in the ground. No-till farming started in Christian County, Kentucky in the early 1960s, and that is where this Case IH Steiger and early riser planter are working. So they've been no-tilling corn in this region for well over a half of century. Let's take a look at the specifications of the Steiger 400 HD and the Case IH early riser 1255. The Case IH Steiger 400 HD is a 400 engine horsepower tractor with 340 PTO horsepower. It's powered by a Case IH Iveco 12.9 liter engine. It has a full power shift transmission with 16 forward speeds and 2 reverse. It has a diesel fuel tank that holds 310 gallons. It has a factory weight of 36,048 pounds, and you can fully load it with weights for better traction and field performance up to 49,500 pounds. This tractor was manufactured from 2011 through 2013 by Case IH at its Fargo, North Dakota factory, famous for building Steiger tractors. It was tested by the University of Nebraska under test number 2046, and that is to certify its horsepower and its ratings. The tractor is pulling a Case IH 1255 early riser planter. It is a corn planter. It has a width of 60 feet. There are 3 sections on a 7x7 frame. It is a 24-row machine planting rows of corn in 30-inch spacings. The 2 seed tanks hold 60 bushels of corn seed. The weight of the planter is 25,170 pounds. When it's completely filled, it weighs 32,000 pounds. This planter can cover about 275 to 300 acres a day. The operator of this tractor told me on his very best day he covered 365 acres. How many acres can you cover before you have to refill the planter's 2 hoppers? Anywhere from 250 to 350 acres, depending on your seed size and the population you're putting in the ground. The planter is manufactured by Case IH at its Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada factory. I hope that you've enjoyed getting out in the field to see no-till corn planting in western Kentucky with some big Case IH farm machines. I'll leave you with some cab footage where you can see how the Steiger 400 HD operates, pulling the 1255 planter, and you will see the Case IH 3540 Titan floater working side by side with this big tractor and planter. As always, thank you for watching Big Tractor Power and enjoy the operator's view of the field.